Yes,
Good, good morning, all the wonderful, magnificent, and extraordinary people. Before getting into that, quick check. Am I audible? Am I visible?
Yes.
If you answer yes, I want to confirm it by your smile. Can I have a big, beautiful smile? Oh my God, radiant. Thank you very much, Asafji. Beautiful. Oh my God. Screen is becoming brighter and brighter. And why we meet here every day? I used to say, my favorite saying, to know what we don't know is power. To know what we don't know is power. Taking effort to learn what we don't know is superpower. The objective of EMC is to make each one a superpower human beings. That possibility is there. So with the help of the veterans in training and development, especially on a self-development area, Mr. Sukdeepak Malwai, we started this EMC and we have been doing for the past 2 years, working vigorously to have self-development and other great achievements. We work on 4 main areas. One is we help people to move from default mode to creative mode, because when you start to create, the world is yours. And this initiative has started during this COVID period. COVID was at its peak and everywhere negativity. What we have to do is first, before creating, we have to protect ourselves, isn't it? So second objective is to dissipate negativity all around from the environment, which comes from anywhere. And third is, after creating the space by removing the negativity, we have to become something, isn't it? That is called becoming a possibility seeker. I even go one step further, say we are all becoming possibility creators. We have Reddy, we have SPG, all. They're all not only seeking possibilities, they create possibility for others, helping them to see. And finally, how we are going to do all these things? Just by focusing on 2 things. One is increasing our focus and channelizing our energy. Focus, energy are the secrets for your achievements. So these are all the areas we are working very hard, and we are a bunch of people who believes that all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. And we are very strong on that, and we are working every day for that. And this is another day. And today we are going to have an amazing session, which will definitely raise your consciousness if you give your attention to it. So benefit comes from participation. I have a small request. If possible, just open up on camera, be attentive, take notes, ask questions, share what happened, and see the magic. And before hand over the session to Ramaji, we used to do this 1 minute silent laughing exercise, which is a generating of feeling. So when I say 1, 2, 3, laugh 100% without making a noise. Can we? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. While laughing, no, me and Reddy sir will go like this, and you can see another 2 moons in the morning. Amazing, amazing energy. Great morning. And with this great feeling, I hand over the session to Ramaji. Ramaji, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vetri, and good morning to everyone, and wish you all happy Shankranti. So in India, across India, I think with the different names, it is celebrated. So as Vetri said, our purpose is to make all of life coming to us with ease, joy, and glory. So that's why every day we are here to really change everything. So now, what's the significance of Shankranti as such? So broadly, two things. One is to really revere, to give, to do Thanksgiving, to pray to the source of energy, which is the sun for our solar system. The source of energy is sun. So this is the time people give their respect to the source of energy, which is sun. That is one part. The second part, very, very important and very relevant part is that throw away the things which are not useful, not good, and embrace the new things. So in fact, this Shankranti elaborately celebrated in various parts of India. Some of them are celebrated 5 days, 1 week, up to 1 week. The first day of celebration is to remove all the junks, all the things which are not useful, which are cluttering our space, both physical and mental space. Remove it and throw it. In fact, not only throw it in the fire, just make it ash. So that's the significance. That's what we start with the year, right? So so in that direction, so let's look at what is that we can look at, we can do. So what is that we want to let go, and what are the things we want to welcome? So we can let go of our default mode, useless things and thinking, unskillful behaviors, our resistance reaction, and restrictive approaches. We can let go. And similarly, we can, after letting go, we have so much space. We can welcome the creativity, the useful things, skillful characters, openness, and infinite possibilities. So this is what we can do, right? It's a great day to get started with this. Of course, we have been doing in different ways, but today let's look at this. So please start writing. What do you want to let go of your possessions, of your habits, of your mindsets, of your beliefs, of your points of views, and of your judgments? So each one of them, please take some time, write down what are the things you want to let go from each of these categories. What possessions you want to let go, what habits, what mindsets, beliefs, points of views, and judgments. Can you think through and write them down, please? On this new year, on the occasion of Shankranti, in the tradition of letting go of all the old stuff which are useless, what is that you would like to let go of? Your possessions, your beliefs, your points of views, your judgments, your habits? So please write them down, and whenever you are ready, if you would like to share, please share.
Can I, Rama sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, Major sir.
Good morning. Happy Pongal to all of you. Happy Makara Sankranti too.
Thank you.
So the thing that I would like to go, the first is procrastination. Trying to see, okay, let us see after some time. Let us make it after tomorrow or a week or so. That is one. Secondly, I have some sort of apprehension while reacting. I don't respond immediately. I just take some time. This might also be an offshoot of procrastination, but not immediately responding to any situation or event or happening. This might be something taught to me by the army, because in army they say practice the pause. You're supposed to not react immediately. Just on seeing somebody, we're not supposed to open the fire. We are supposed to just see, analyze, judge the situation, see the big picture, watch over the possible permutation and combination, and then only react. So this must be one of the offshoots of the indoctrination or learning from the military experiences. So one is procrastination. And you can even, the flip side is not being spontaneous. If somebody speaks very good or cracks a joke, I don't immediately respond. I wait for somebody to respond, and then I pitch in. So these are the two factors which I feel I want to overcome this day. And for the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I've been traveling. And there's a saying, there's a 30 verse hymn in Tamil called Tirupavai. I was attending that Upaniyasam early in the morning. That typically starts at 7 and ends at 8:30. So that is why I was not able to be regular in attending the EMC. Henceforth, I'll be regular. Thank you, Rama.
Thank you. Thank you, Major sir. It's a really great procrastination and apprehension. Of course, the apprehension is a great help. It's, as you rightly said, it really helps you to look at different points of view and then respond. But I understand you are saying the spontaneity is not there, hence you would like to change that a little bit. That's a great thing. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Major sir. Anybody else? So on the occasion of Shankranti, what is that you would like to let go of? What are the habits, mindsets, beliefs, judgments, points of views? Yes, Gautamji. You are on mute.
Good morning and happy Sankranti.
Good morning.
Today, Lori and so many activities there in India as well as out of the country also. So all things. My first, I want to control my mobile habit. This is Facebook and this maybe it is a social media, but it's distract me, and it especially when I used to go to the sleep. If I see the mobile and that negative news in early morning when I get up, news are always not a good. But I'll stop being in the morning. I get up now. I'll go to the puja room or come to EMC. Then I'll see some information or messages available in my mobile or email, whatever. That is the first thing I have to control myself. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It is true for all of us. The usage of social media, while it is very useful to a certain extent, but if we get attracted towards that and waste our time, it is really bad. So that requires a lot of focus and getting rid of that. Thank you. Yes, Rashmiji.
Yeah, so I mean, reflecting on so many different aspects, I think in every area I can see a lot of things I want to discard and get on. But mostly I feel that I want to discard judgment. And I feel that in the space of judgment, you lose out on so many opportunities, whether it's people you meet for the first time, you already have your stories in your head, even without speaking or interacting. And then you just lose out on the opportunity to get to know them better, or to maybe, they could have been your potential really good friends. Or so I really feel that judgment is one thing I am working on, and I would really, really like to discard that.
Yeah, so you said judgment, Rashmiji. Anything else did you say?
I said judgment, that's it.
Oh, okay. That's of course, that is a killer. So if we can handle that, I think many things will become much more simpler. Thank you. Yes, anyone else? Yes, Vetri Shakti, go on. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
For me, just do it, whatever you believe.
Okay, so that also implies basically procrastination. You let go of procrastination and do it. Just do it. Okay. Right. Thank you, sir. Yes, Vetri.
Great topic, Ramaji. For me, I have, like Rasmiji said, big list is there, but one thing I want to give more power and more emphasis is the moments I want to discreate, or the word you said, let go of. What I want to let go of is the moments which take away smiles from my face. Like situations, I become serious, or some smile is missing. I want to let go of all those moments. Plus, I want to let go of the moments of people whom I interact with, where the situation smile goes away. Some of the situation I refer in family transactions. Sometimes we get into kind of a mode where we just speak about something. So I don't want to have all those moments. I want to keep my smile on, and whoever I speak, their smile on. That's my objective. Over to you, Ramaji.
Okay. So you would like to let go of any seriousness or sadness or any anxiety or fear or worries. Let go of that and be eased with the whole thing. Yeah, that's great. Not only for you, for others as well. Thank you, Vetri. That's a great thing. Let go of the problems. Right. Yes. Anyone else? Asinaji, are you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, great.
I'm in Dubai at present. Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Asinaji, welcome to Dubai.
Thank you.
Enjoy the weather.
Yes.
Yes, Shakti. Thank you, Asinaji.
Yes, yes. All people, whatever said, I also want to leave that. Additional to that, I want to get rid of my own internal conflict. I'm in the loop sometimes. I want to get rid of something, but at the same time, I want to keep it as well. That conflict I'm having for a lot of things. I want to get rid of that.
There is no problem in my network. I think I couldn't hear completely. Can you repeat that, Shakti, please?
Sure, sir. My own internal conflict, sir.
Okay, internal conflict.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Yeah, that happens for many of us. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Now the challenge is to figure out how to let go of. We will talk about that as well. Yeah. Anyone else? Guru Nandan ji, Shanti ji, Kamal Kunain. What is the you would like to let go of? Yes, Guru Nandanji.
Good morning, everybody.
Good
Definitely,
morning.
there are a lot of things when you started with the possessions, then habits, mindsets. So, a lot of things came to my mind, and definitely all unwanted things that I have in terms of physical possessions, which I'm not using and might be used by somebody else when it is not required by anymore by me. I would definitely like to donate them and make it useful for somebody else, be it a furniture or clothes or whatever, right? I remember in one of the sessions, so Deepak sir had mentioned about when he changed over his home, a lot of things he could dissipate or he could give up, because when you're starting afresh or you're starting a new life, when we are looking for new possibilities and creating new possibilities, we have to let off go a lot of things that we are living with. Second, I would like to go away with my narrow mindset, right? Judgmental and narrow mindset, which makes the mindset pretty narrow. And if I speak about habits, procrastination, a lot of habits which we internally know is challenging or limiting us to get successful in life, definitely would like to go especially when it comes to, for me, when it comes to do exercise or do physical activity in terms of taking care of body. So I'm on my mission to lose some weight also. So I have to let go those habits of not doing the exercise and all that, right? So and obviously I need to work on mindset is very, very important, because that's where it can actually change our lives. So working on the mindset into a growth mindset rather than into a limiting mindset is very, very important. That's what I think. So thank you for this amazing
Right.
topic.
Thank you, Guru Nandanji. Yes, Shanti, ma'am.
Good morning, Ramaji, and good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm also with the same kind of problems like poor listening, anger episodes, thoughtless behavior, impulsive behavior. I want to stop all this. This is still continuing with me.
Okay. Right. Great. So anybody else? Kamal, Priya. So basically,
And
what
poor
is that?
listening, poor listening. If we start
Oh, okay. Sorry, you are
in
still talking.
one place, I think there is a possibility to improve one after the other. It is all because of that subconscious habits. We are repeating the same habit again and again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Shati. Just to recap, what are the things you want to stop, let go? Just restate that, because I some problem in my network. I'm not able to. There is a break in between. Shantiji, just say what are the points? 1, 2, 3. Where are you? Yeah.
So, most of them talk about procrastination.
Okay.
Then stop and pause. That is they acting without the thinking, and
Right.
discarding judgment.
Okay.
Letting go of anxiety, worry, and which that brings smile again into our face, and let go of all the internal interferences,
Right.
addiction of social media, procrastination, taking care of health.
Right. Right. Yeah. Let go of the.
I think all are related, all are interrelated. If you work on one place, the other places also will improve.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you are captured almost all the points what others also said. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your video
Okay,
and
great.
audio both are clear. No interruptions.
Okay. Okay, Shantiji, you are done. Shall I move on to the next?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so where is, yeah. Yes, good morning, Suresh Ji. Welcome
Good morning, sir.
after
Good morning.
so
Good morning.
long a break. How are you and what's going on in your life?
Yeah, doing
So
well.
today we are talking about on the occasion of Shankranti, what are the things you want to let go of? What are the mindsets, points of views, beliefs, judgments, your possessions? What are the things
I
you
want
want to
to
let go?
let
Would you
go,
like to?
yeah, I want to let go myself. My ego, myself means when it is coming, it is ego first. No matter whichever the situation. No compromise. I mean, and judging people. Still, it is happening in my life. So I have to leave them off.
Right, great. Great, thank you. Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing. Yeah. Thank you. Anybody else?
Ramaji, sorry to interrupt. I want to say hi to Suresh Ji. Suresh Ji, how are you?
I'm
Happy
very
Pongal.
fine. Happy Pongal. Thank you. Same to you and same to
Suddenly,
everyone.
after seeing you long time in the screen, it looks like a Nayak and Kamala Hassan.
Yeah, exactly. You're grown younger
Oh,
from the days we have seen and now.
yeah. As it says, where as you keep losing things, weight is less, and then you become lighter and become young.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Mr.
Great.
Vetuel.
So hope you can continue to participate now onwards.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Okay. Great. Anyone else would like to say what are the things you would like to let go? If not, we'll get into the next one. So once we let go, of course, we'll also find out how to let go. Not easy because once you have something, particularly more the useless things, it is sticky, right? The good ones, it is easy to lose, but the ones which doesn't help us, they will keep sticking with us, and it's very difficult to let go. We will find out how to do that. So before that, what is that you would like to welcome and embrace? So what are the possessions, whether it is possessions, habits, mindsets, beliefs, points of views, desires, contributions, consciousness? So what is that you would like to welcome now, this year? What are the new things would you like to welcome and embrace and use and practice and make it habit? What are the new things you would like to welcome? You can write them down. So Reddigar already said, just do it. That is one of the things he wants to welcome and embrace and do it. Yes, sir. Yes, Reddigar.
No, I always welcome the life.
I think I have to.
Sorry, sir. I missed it, sir. Ready, sir? Can you please?
Yeah, I have to hide the video. I think I couldn't hear. So in
I welcome,
lighter note, what did you say, Reddigar?
I welcome the life of ease, joy, and glory.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah. Yes. So just do it and be in ease, joy, and glory. So that's what you would like to welcome. Thank you, Reddy Garu. Yes, others, you please write. What is that in this new year? What are the things you would like to welcome and embrace and start as a habit, which is new? It need not be new. Maybe you already do it, but you want to really do it much more better. So I'm just keeping my video off because my network seems to be an issue. I couldn't hear some of you. I hope it is okay.
Should I say something, sir?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Yeah, in this new year, I'm meeting a stranger today who came from Uttarakhand. To Hyderabad.
Okay. Great, great. Yeah. Anybody else? What is that you would like to embrace? Yes, Rashmiji.
Yeah, so I think have a lot more openness. I think hope is another word that's coming to me. Optimism. And you know, just do it attitude.
Yes. Great, great. Thank you. Yes, Shantiji.
Deep listening, stop and pause, and patience.
Yeah. Yes. Deep listening and
Stop and pause before
okay.
response.
Right.
Instead of reacting, responding to the situations.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Major sir, anything you would like to bring up new? Yes, Gurunandanji.
So I would like to embrace the passion in me to the next level. Energy, focus, determination, and positive mindset to reach to brain 3, which will ultimately make us reach to ease, joy, and glory.
Right. Great, great. So the old habits which are not useful, they keep occupying in our system. So releasing them will give you space to include the new and useful habits. So now how do we get rid of the old habits? So we know what are the habits we would like to get rid of, what are the mindsets we would like to get rid of, even the possessions. So cleaning up the house and see what is that we can remove, right? So how do we go about removing the things which are not useful for us? How do we get started? First thing is that is good thing. We know that what we don't want. So now what is the next step? How do we go about? So before that, let's understand how, for example, we'll get into the habits, specifically on habits, how the habit gets formed. So the habits are getting formed by triggers, reminder, any trigger, any cue, anything happens, then suddenly your behavior kicks in, right? So it is like some kind of computer program put inside your mind. So whenever something happens, immediately your behavior kicks in, right? If you see somebody is behaving in a particular way, immediately your trigger starts. Either you become happy or you become really angry, whatever it is. So that's how the habit gets formed. So whenever there is a trigger or cue, immediately you get started with your behavior. It could be conscious or unconscious behavior. For example, you become nervous by seeing some action or some event, right? So So when you become nervous, what happens? Then you go into routine. The routine is the actual behavior. This is the behavior associated with the trigger. So by seeing some events, you become nervous, then you start biting your nail, for example, right? That is one example. Like that, any habit we can say. So whenever there is a trigger, you start executing a routine, and then you feel the reward. Reward is in case of the nervousness. By looking at the situation, you get nervousness, and then you bite your nails. So what is the reward? Then you feel that there is a relaxation. The nervousness is gone after biting the nail, right? Even though it is not really great thing, that is how you have developed your habit. So now, how do we get rid of this? Some of the good habits, of course, that is always there. But what we are talking about is the bad habits, and what I have taken is very kind of, it looks like trivial. Yes. Somebody is saying something. Okay. So it looks like very trivial, but it is a very big thing. Even the small habit of biting your nails when you get nervous or when you are anxious, and then the anxiousness goes, it's not a good habit, right? There is a different way to handle it. So how do we get rid of this kind of habits? The first thing is to identify the triggers. So what triggers you to exhibit this particular habit, right? So identify that, and then focus on why you want to change it. For example, biting the nail, even though it seems to be giving some fringe benefit of not reducing your nervousness, but it's not good. So you know very clearly this is not helping you. It is really bad habit. The other one you can do is enlist your friend's support. So whenever this kind of trigger happens and you start exhibiting the behavior, if your friend is around, he or she can point to you that, oh, you are demonstrating this particular behavior. Can you change it, right? Because many times it is unconscious. So if somebody, because it is unconscious for you, if somebody can show it, then you can catch it immediately and then change it. The other important thing is practice mindfulness. So be aware and be mindful. Then you will know what's going on and then consciously change it. Now replace the habit with different one. So instead of biting the nails, you can do something else. You can probably think differently. You can probably move around, or whatever the more appropriate behavior which is useful to you. And then leave reminders, leave yourself reminders. So you can keep your reminders either in the calendars, in the notes, saying that, okay, whenever this happens, I don't want to do it. I want to change this. And prepare for slip-ups. So it's okay if sometimes you may demonstrate the old behavior. It's okay. As long as you are aware and willing to change and practice it, it's okay if you're slipping up initially. Later on, it will change. And then let go of all or nothing mindset. You should not think that, basically don't look for the perfection. Let it change slowly and steadily. And don't think that, oh, either I change it for completely or don't change at all. Not like that. So go in a gradual manner and start small. So don't put all your bad habits or the things you want to change at one shot and then start changing everything together. It will not work. So start small. To really visualize yourself breaking the habit. So not only actually doing it, also visualize that, no, I'm not going to do this. I will adopt this new behavior. And practice self-care. This is most important. So we think that, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm having so many bad habits. I want to change it. So I'm not good. So that's not the way. Irrespective of whatever happens, I have to take care of myself. I'll be more compassionate, more kind to myself. and then motivate yourself with rewards of success. So whenever you change the old habit, so reward yourself and celebrate the success. Yes, I could change this much. And give time. So don't expect it to change just like that. Give sufficient time to change, and know that you don't have to do it alone, right? You can take help from others, okay? Whether it is the help from your friends and family, or from the professional help from your mentors, or in some cases it may be, psychologists or whatever, wherever you want to take help. So you don't need to handle it alone. You can take help from others. So this is the way of changing some of the key behaviors, habits, points of views, mindsets, which are not helping you. So it looks very simple, but it is not. We all know that even a small thing we want to change, it doesn't change just like that. So we have to follow all these steps to really change it. So any questions on this? Basically, you have to be aware, identify what you want to change, then get sufficient support from the people, and identify what are the things to replace with, and then set your environment such that it is more conducive for you to change the habit, and appreciate and celebrate your success, right?
Yes, sir. Listing out on a paper is one way to identify the bad habits. And according to me, asking a wife will list out number of pages.
Yeah.
And then changing them, we have to, we have to take a friend's observation also, like whether I've changed or not once in a while. I have this habit, whether I've changed or not. And even looking, ourselves, whether we are really doing it or not.
Yes. No, this EMC itself is a great help in changing our behaviors on every day. There is a reminder for us to change our default mode into creative.
Yes. This is one platform where
and also, yeah. Yes, sir.
Every day we can rectify without any ego kind of thing, like when we are meeting people here, this particular platform, there is no ego. There is always helping hands from every person. That is the beauty of this environment. We can come out with our weakness.
No, go ahead.
No, you can openly, openly come out with the problem or with the situation, whatever. Everyone will receive and react accordingly with a good helping nature.
Yes. So more specifically, our Sukhdeepak sir, if he observes there is something needs to change in you, or you are discussed with him, I want to change it. He is the one who always reminds, right? So all of us have experienced the way he reminds so nicely, and and many sometimes very we may feel bad, but still he reminds, and that helps us to really change. So that's a great help.
Last 35 years I'm experiencing.
Yes, Suresh. Okay.
Can I say something?
Yes, Asinaji.
I'd like to form the habit of decluttering. I'm very bad at that. I want to just keep everything that's there. I've got my family and friends cards that they have sent. I just can't get rid of them. A lot of things that my mother has made for me, and I keep thinking that, yeah, it reminds me of her. So I just want to, I don't know how to get rid of that. So I just can't declutter.
Yeah, so that is something.
I really want to be strong on that. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah. See, that's where you have to find out what you want to replace it with. See, the old ones are very valuable, no doubt on that. But you can also see whether that can be more useful to somebody else than yourself. It is useful to you, but if you can find somebody else who can use it much more better, and also find something else what you would like to follow, then it becomes relatively easier for you to declutter and let go of the old possessions.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So find somebody you think who will be benefited by this, by giving away this, who will benefit most.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that is one. The other one is, what is the new thing you would like to do?
Okay.
So that could help, Sanay.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Shantiji.
Sir, and EMC is a good platform to get support to change our behavior. We can discuss all those because everybody has almost the same kind of things to get rid of. So we can take one at a time and discuss deeply, or one on a Sunday and discuss deeply over it. That will give more insight into that particular habit, to get rid of that particular habit. We can even discuss about how we successfully implemented and what are the benefits we see after implementing that new behavior, new habit.
Yeah. So even if we can actually implement even one small thing, it gives tremendous satisfaction for us. The key is, after the awareness, just implement at least one. So yeah, Redigar, you would like to leave? Yeah. Anything else you want to say before you leave? Okay, fine. Yeah. So I think the key thing for all of us is, can we take even a smallest thing, one thing, and change it? That's the most important thing. Yes, Ratanji. You are on mute, sir. Please unmute and.
Okay. Sorry. Listening to all of our participants, I have most of the weak habits, like procrastination, and I've joined the gym, but I'm not regular. So the point you're making, you have a accountability partner. That's very good. And also focus and visualize on what you want to achieve. Visualization is more important than thinking of dropping the weak habits. The weak habits will drop automatically, just like a child has a matchbox or a knife. He will not give it to you very easily. But if you give the child something better, like a car for boys or a Barbie doll for a girl, then automatically he will drop the knife or the matchbox. So we should just focus on what we want to achieve, and how we do it is, one way we are coming to EMC to learn more about it. But we need accountability partner who will keep on reminding very softly, just like our mentor Sukhdeepak says, does it. He does it very subtly. He doesn't tell us you have this, you have that. He does it very subtly, and just focus on what you want to achieve, rather what you want to drop. The
Yes.
dropping part should not be on our mind. What we want to achieve. I mean, my strong point is whenever I want to overcome something, I meditate, and the use of emotional EFT, emotional freedom technique. These two techniques help me a lot, and just focus on the big picture rather than I'm bad, I'm this, I'm weak. Look at the big picture, and that will happen more easily. I mean, if necessary, just like you said, you need a good one-to-one coach, in the form of a psychiatrist or a hypnosis or whatever, modality you suits you. You have to have that, just like if I have a headache for 1 day, 2 days, I can ignore it. But if it is more, then I have to go to the GP. I cannot ignore it more than a little while. So, focus on what you want to achieve, and do self-hypnosis or whatever it takes. I mean, before it was a taboo to go to a psychiatrist, or I mean, we used to go to our spiritual gurus. Now they are not so much in limelight. All these more modalities have come, and you just take one modality that suits you and stick to it. That's all.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for summarizing the whole thing, Thank you. Yes. So Punanji, go ahead with your sharing, if any. Otherwise, your sharing is.
Yeah, thank you, Baramaji. Very good morning to one and all. I really appreciate Ratan sir's. I was thinking on that. For me, what I believe is that the clarity of goals are very important. So if I know this is what I want to achieve, and as sir always say that be committed. So there's a difference between just being interested and committed. So if I have the clarity of goals and I'm committed, and I have already put that goals into the smaller portions and divided and planned the day based on that, and all the activities time boxed from this time to this time, I'm going to do this. So with that focus, clarity of goals, I'll not get time to think something else, because as Ratan sir mentioned that if there's a focus, action planned, this is what I have to do, then just take action. We get distracted and we label it as a bad habit when we don't have the clarity what exactly I'm supposed to do. Then the mind traps us in some other activities, some other thoughts. So as you also mentioned, the awareness is important. Every moment now, what I am doing, why I am doing, and if we slip off, so what, now what? So with that attention, focus, action plan, goals, clarity, keep on moving. So that's what I do. But as a human being, we always have some. So शायरी जो अर्ज कर रहा हूँ जनाब, who can translate? I think Ratan sir can translate. अर्ज किया है कि आसमां में मत ढूंढ अपने सपनों को, आसमां में मत ढूंढ अपने सपनों को, सपनों के लिए तो जमीन जरूरी है, सपनों के लिए तो जमीन जरूरी है, सब कुछ मिल जाए तो जीने का क्या मजा, सब कुछ मिल जाए तो जीने का क्या मजा, जीने के लिए कुछ कमी भी तो जरूरी है, जीने के लिए कुछ कमी भी तो जरूरी है. So there'll be always something which we'll lack. So just enjoy the moments, keep on taking action. Back to you, sir.
Sir, Kunalji, on a lighter note, can I translate in my own terms?
Yes, sir, please.
If your wife is all the time happy with you, there is no fun in life. A little nags makes life interesting.
Maybe.
Okay, and I'll put it in another way. Look up at the stars, but keep your feet on the ground, and try to achieve everything you can. But just when you slip away, accept that as a human fault. Be human. We are human. We make mistakes. But like you said, if you have the goal, you look at the stars and the moon, but the feet has to be on the ground. Don't look at the dreams in the sky.
True. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Venkateshji.
No, I am finding Kamal Dupare ji after a long time, maybe something. He also used to tell some shairi or something. I am requesting him to speak any song.
Yes, Kamal, go ahead.
Good morning, all. Good morning, Venkateshji. I'm just listening. Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm just listening to all the point of view. But coming to this Shari, there is one more point of view, which is परों को खोल जमाना उड़ान देखता है, जमीन में बैठकर क्या आसमान देखता है.
Again?
Please.
परों को खोल जमाना उड़ान देखता है, जमीन पे बैठकर क्या आसमान देखता है.
Beautiful.
It's about open your wings.
We have to open our wings and fly, because people look at the sky, not in the ground.
Yes.
That is from
Great,
my side.
great. So, thank you, Kamalji. So, Venkateshji, do you want to say something?
No. I just joined late, and as you all know, it is that satisfied with the status quo, like whatever we have, let this. I consider everything as a blessing. Whatever is we are in a state, let it prevail. Let it not go bad and worse from this. Improvement is totally another thing that we aspire for. But contentment, what we have, and adjustment to the situation, that's what I am thinking about. The ways I can be more, I can do more things being here with all my commitments. That's what. And I love Kunain's search for himself, like कुछ और परखना है, कुछ और ये समझना है, भगवान को समझना है, ये खुदा को समझना है, ये I think that is like finding more meaning in life. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Interesting philosophy you follow. So don't just move around, do this or that, whatever comes, just face it and be happy with it. It's a great.
Sir, I want to ask, I just wanted to find out someone.
Yes.
Here in the participants, I think I'm looking at one Rashmi Gogna. I think I met her long back, if I'm not right, if I'm not wrong, in Delhi. Is that the same Rashmi Gogna?
I am not sure.
Hi.
Hello.
Rashmi, yes, you are there. Yeah. Atul is right.
Yes.
Yes,
That's right.
You lived in N72, east of Kailash.
N11, yes.
And yeah. I'm Suresh from Team Computers. Right. those
Nice,
days.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice meeting. Nice meeting. Right.
Yeah, so welcome Suresh
Sure.
every day for the EMC. Don't miss it. So before we close today, so there is a Tamil saying. It goes like this. It is in the context of grammar, Tamil grammar, but it is applicable across the life. It is relevant to the topic what we are talking today. So it says, Parayana Karidalum, Pudiyana Pugudalum, Varuvala Kala Vagayinani. So what it means is letting go of the old ones and inviting the new ones is good. It is not a bad thing, because as the time goes, this kind of changes are required even in grammar and in anything else in life. So with that, let's let go of the old habits which are not helping us, and welcome the new habits which will empower us. So wish you all the best. We'll see again tomorrow, 7 a.m. India time. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Rama sir, the old order changeth, yielding place to new. That is the translation for the verse of Selapatikaram. Sorry, Tolkapiyam.
No, this is Nannul by
Nannul, yeah, no, same. The old order changeth,
Pavanandi Munivar. Yeah.
yielding place to new. Pavanandi
Yes.
Mudigal. Yeah. Anyway, thank
Yes,
you.
correct,
Thanks
correct.
for the
Yeah.
good wishes.
Correct. Your translation is more accurate. Thank you. Thank you, Majas.
Yeah. Bye, sir. Bye.
Bye.